sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is July 8th, 2022. It is 1:27 a.m. I was knocked out on the couch, and then my husband woke me up and said, go to bed. And I was like, oh, it's already 1, so I'm already up. I just need that booster of a nap, and then I'm up again. All right, so we're gonna go away later today. I just want to get some recording out of the way. When I come, I don't like behind. I could always edit them whenever I have time. But lately, I don't know if it's the heat, even though we turn on the AC or whatever, but it got my energy down. It takes me too long to edit videos now for some reason. It takes me sometimes 2 or 3 days before I finish edit one video, and I stay behind not really recording. And I haven't recorded maybe the 3rd, I don't know when was the last time I recorded, but I haven't been recording. And there are certain topics I'm trying to stay away from because I don't know what I'm gonna say. Certain topic I'm not touching for certain reason, like what's her name? I think Brittany. the one who's in Russia and stuff like that. But I feel like if I record anything about her, it seems like it's gonna make her situation a little bit worse, tougher to get through. If you look at the video, like when we after the 2020 election, there were 3 groups that I mentioned that helped win the election. I don't want to go in that route. It seems that way. It will make her situation, her stake being higher. Okay? And that's going to make it tougher for her. But I would rather do, I would rather do prayers without recording for her own good. Let me just say that, for her own good. I'm not saying I'm psychic. If I was psychic, the first thing that I will do is, take my money and buy some lottery ticket, okay? Because I'm not a psychic. But certain feelings that I get about certain things, I think it's best not to touch that topic because it will hurt her situation more. So I will urge people to pray for her and stuff like that. All right, so yeah, this is my back end. Yesterday I threw out a video I took from, I believe it was July 3rd, one of those, because that was one of the days I recorded, and I ended up recording for like 3 videos. All right, so I put that video out, and that's that one, and I didn't create any thumbnails for it. All right, new subscribers, welcome. Let's go on Twitter. And I was seeing some topic. This one, I just saw it. I added on my list, but I don't want it to be first. I want to get the background of this person first before the topic that surround his thing. I want to get that story first. All right. So, and it's going to be after this video. After this tweet. All right. The firm was out to get Prince Harry and his family. It emerged in court that at the time the decision was made, Sir Edward, that's that guy with the picture we just saw, Sir Edward, as well as Queen Assistant Private Secretary and the Master of Prince Charles' household, all sat on the committee. It reminded me like when Harry made decision to go see the Queen, and as he was about to go see her, someone knew about him going to meet her, and then automatically her schedule changed. This is what I get. I'm telling you, Harry was not safe over there. I don't know why that my that 2020 video that I made, it has been done before. It was severe. All right. Harry was not. No wonder why he also quickly left after the Jubilee. All of that. He was not safe. And we saw about the police people that they fired. All of this. Harry was not safe. Let me read this. I saw this yesterday, but I didn't read it because I want to reserve my opinion until I'm recording. Oh, perfect. The text are big. Okay, that was in court. Prince Harry, Queen's private secretary, should not have been involved in security decision. So they were involved in security. Oh my God. The Duke of Sussex lawyer told the High Court there was significant tension between Prince Harry and Sir Edward. So that's where the name come. I felt like I should have read this first before I go into that picture that I saw. Because the minute I got into Twitter, that was on my timeline. All right. Between Prince Harry and Sir Edward. It emerged in court that at the time the decision was made, Sir Edward, as well as the Queen's assistant private secretary and the master of Prince Charles' household, all sat on the committee. All a baggage for God. All a baggage for God. July 7th, 2022. So that's when this came out, and I bookmarked for me to do this video. The Duke of Sussex has urged that significant tensions between himself and the Queen's private secretary, Sir Edward Young, meant he should not have been involved in the government's decision to deny him and his family police protection in the UK. Shahid Fatima, QC, for Prince Harry told the High Court that it was not appropriate for Sir Edward and senior members of the royal household to have had any say on the matter, complaining that the Duke had been told the Home Office Committee was independent. Okay, they really went out for Harry. She suggested that the Duke's concern and the request regarding his security, including an offer to pay, which had been made to Sir Edward, that's that guy again, and others, were not fully communicated to the committee. Prince Harry is seeking a judicial review of the decision to deny him and his family automatic security whenever they step back onto UK soil, and instead review it on case-by-case basis. He is challenging the unlawful decision made by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, known as RAVEC, in July 2020, shortly after he announced he was stepping back as a working member of the royal family and moving aboard. The Duke on Thursday lodged an application for a second judicial review concerning his offer to pay. Oh my God, Harry's not playing. Okay, his offer to pay for protection, which government lawyers have dismissed as irrelevant. So he asking for another review of that. Remember, this is not a lawsuit. I know later on in time, we're going to have issues of him suing. It's not suing. He's asking for a review as to why. Okay, he wants to know why. That's not the same thing as suing. He wants to know why they are denying him all of this stuff. Okay, so here he's saying the Duke on Thursday lodged an application, which was yesterday, for a second judicial review concerning his offer to pay for protection. In my humble opinion, it seems like this is a second review he's asking. He's asking why, when he said he's going to pay for it, they deny him that. This is what I'm getting from that. This is a second one. The first one is, why did they deny him his security? And this second review is why they're not taking his offer because he wants to pay. This is what I'm getting from that, which government lawyers have dismissed as irrelevant. Ms. Fatima told the court that Prince Harry should have been giving a clear and full explanation of the composition of RAVEC. I have to look at this a little bit more. What's RAVEC mean? Okay, RAVEC. Right, I typed it so I remember it. All right. Let's see here. Miss Fatima told the court that Prince Harry should have been giving a clear and full explanation of the composition of RAVEC and those involved in its decision making. That is that this include the royal household. So he wants to know why these people who should not be involved in that and his security were involved. That's the thing here. Why these people involved? Because if the how do you call this? They hire them to do stuff with the household, with the royal household. How are they getting involved in his security? This should be like a different. Okay, I need to know what RAVEC is stand for and what's the whole premises behind it. After I read this, I'll go on Google. All right, let me highlight. Oh, no, this is an image. Okay, how is making, okay, I read that. She said he had been deprived of the opportunity to make direct representation to members and had not been informed about its policy and how it was applied. Ms. Fatima added in written submission that he should also have been given the opportunity to make any other point he wished, such as whether it was appropriate for the royal household, certain individuals to be involved in making decisions. Yep, that's what I'm getting so far. Why are these people involved in his security? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, because if they hire them to focus on certain aspect in the household, how are they involved in his security? So were they hired to be that part of that? I'm telling you, oh my God, I already see like something further than that. Okay, she insists in court, we have not alleged bias, we have not alleged bad faith. The barrister told Mr. Justice Swift that specifically the Duke did not believe Sir Edward should have been involved. That's what I think so. Because if, remember, when they hire you for any position, let's say as an architect to do drafting or whatever, all right, you're there to do drafting. You're not there to be involved in, let's say, to go to your boss's house to do certain things, unless if you his private secretary, or they have a different term for this kind of thing. All right. So how is he involved in Harry's security? All right. All right. The judge replied, "That's quite a bold submission to make." Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, Ms. Fatima argued that government policy allow for state security to be provided to all within the immediate line of succession. Mm-hmm. So which is him, he's sixth in line, but that in this case it had been applied in an overly rigid manner, as the Duke, who is sixth in line to the throne, had been excluded from that scope. All right, so let me look up Ravik, and then I'm coming back to this to read some comment. Oh my God, I see I'm gonna have at least 3 videos because I have a lot to share with you. Oh, I should say, who are members of Ravik? Okay, who are these? John Gallagher, Basliv, Mark Gallagher. No, okay. What does, okay, Ravik, I just put Ravik, and that's what does Ravik mean? Ravik. To royal family. I guess that's all I could say. Okay, Prince Harry's lawyer, the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, Ravik, decided in February 2020 that Prince Harry stepped back as a working royal. The following. Okay. What does Sussex mean? And royalty? No. What does the firm? Royal institution. Okay. That's different. You know what? I don't want to spend time on this. I'll come back to it privately. If I find a screenshot when I'm editing, I'll do that. Okay. The article is at the Telegraph. Okay. So that's where he got that. Okay. Prince Harry, Queen's private secretary, should not have been involved in security decision. The Duke of Sussex lawyer told High Court there was significant tension between Prince Harry and Sir Edward Young. Okay, July 7th. So this is where he got it, what I just read earlier. Okay, it's almost as if they wanted another Diana Esquire accident. Okay, they were not very subtle about it. I will bet money Harry and Meghan were constantly threatened with the removal of their security, but then Harry and Meghan were told the palace will not protect their children, and that was it for them. They were done. Wow. I think something like that was said in the Oprah interview. This is crazy. Harry's making the same mistake as Diana, and I fear he'll come to regret it. This is other screenshot. Everybody over there were on the same page. They know the playbook, and all were playing the playbook. One of them got caught and come out crying a river. I did the video about her. They all know the playbook. They know the objective. Okay, just like his mother did, writes royal biographer Penny Junor, published 6 March 2020. Oh, what did it say? 2020? 2021. Okay, 6 March 2021, and it was updated almost a few minutes later. There's another one here. Royal car crash. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry face new environmental rule over Range Rover. Shipped from Britain to Southern Africa for their 10-day trip. What? Royal car crash? Did they already had? When was that? When they went to South Africa? Oh my God, they had it set for them. Okay, Range Rover have been shipped from the UK to Southern Africa for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex 10-day tour. It was revealed today. The 4x4 picture, main and bottom, this one, right, were drafted. So that was this one. Were drafted, and because organizers at the palace were unable to locally obtain security enough vehicle suitable for Harry, Meghan's baby Archie, and Seth left. All right, the car for the trip were understood to have been offered by Jaguar Land Rover and was transported at no cost to the taxpayers, the press associated with her. But the shipping of the car over, okay, I hope there's more. Nah, that was it. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle won look at history over car crash royal interviews. Oh my God. But remember, Meghan was saying when Archie started talking, he was saying about seatbelt, seatbelt. Oh my God. They had it for them. They had it for them. But remember that video? I saw it with, you know what? Let me not go back to that video. Okay, who will pay for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's baby? Will taxpayers foot the bill? Royal polls, Meghan and Harry place above just Andrew on royal public don't want to fund. These people are all baggage for God. Okay, I don't know about you, but to this day, I still don't believe Diana's death was an accident. Okay, even if she knew they were going to kill her by an arranged accident, she wasn't a prophet. Right? It makes you wonder how far they were willing to go to teach Harry a lesson for marrying a biracial woman. My mother was chased to her death while being in a relationship with someone who is not white. Harry. Baggage for God. This is why we need to keep on praying. We need to flush these people out. Flush these people out. My God. Flush snakes out. That's what I'm feeling. Snakes out. Okay, let's see here. This really hurts in so many levels because all Harry wanted was to marry and continue doing his royal duties respectfully. He didn't get the memo because they focused so much on William that they forgot to tell him, to train him to, you know. Baggage for God, baggage for God. Okay, I stopped my whatever I was going to say short. However, his wife being black and overshadowing everyone, they could have handled it. If only Diana had one loyal friend like her son Harry on her side, she should still be here. Yep. Okay, these people don't act on their own. Monarchy will eliminate anything or anyone that gets in their way. Diana was a threat, so she was dealt with, and they're trying to do the same to her son Harry and his family. What I feel is that the people who are... There was one tweet that I came across where Charles, his excuse was like, you know, I think it was the bag of money that they find him with. And his excuse was like, as if he can't think of his own. It's whatever people tell him to do. So with that being said, it seems like what those people and who's advising the royal family is they're making them do things that they want them to do. It's like an extension of the government, where there's a face, okay, where there's a face involved, where people could identify, oh, you did this, you did that. Instead, they're using the institution to be the face of certain action that they cannot do or they don't want to be blamed on. So they're using the royal family to do that for them. And they can't get that with Harry. They could not use Harry as a puppet. So therefore, he had to be dealt with. And I don't know if this video come out. For some reason, yesterday I was thinking about it. In one video where I said, this is it for Harry. Don't go back over there. You know, you went there, I think at least 3 times. One was before the INVICTUS with Meghan. There was another one. Oh, the unveiling. Okay, where he was chased. Remember? I think it was the unveiling. He went and he had security with him. And then for some reason, when he finished whatever place he was, he came out. All the police were, you know, his escort were gone. Okay, he had to be chased. Okay, there was one of this that happened. And I think in that particular instance, I said, they want the body of Harry in the UK. That way they could have control of that body. And if something, God forbid, were to happen to him, Meghan, they will prevent Meghan from having access to him. That was one thing. So that was 2 things. Okay, he went to the UK. And the third one was the Jubilee. Okay, and I think at that time I said, in whatever video that I said it, I was like, that's it, Harry. This is it. You went 3 times. And then now they have the brother who's moving closer to Frogmore, from my understanding, from all tweets. Okay, they want to make sure they know when you're in the country. So they could schedule their things, their plan more. Because you come too often without them knowing. So that's it. Do not go over there anymore until everything is settled down. And right now, the thing, there's too much commotion. Too much commotion that I'm feeling. That's it. That's it. Don't go anymore. Okay? No matter how good of a grandson you want to be, that's it. Okay? This is it. Because you have your kids that needs a father, and you have a wife that needs a husband. All right, so that's it. No more of this thing here, because those people are playing with people's lives. They don't see the seriousness of it, the family aspect of it. They don't see that. It's just like a freaking chess game, okay? Or yeah, like a chess game. They don't see things as in terms of human being sensibility. This is why they train the brother where he has no feeling. Where many times I keep on saying, in my humble opinion, he's like a freaking robot. There's no feeling behind some of the things that he does. Okay, so the same thing with the rest of the firm. They're using the royal family as chess pieces. So you have human quality in you. That's it. This is it. All right. They will never understand your pain and sorrow. So the only thing that I feel is to flush snake out, so you know your who your enemies are. And I think you already have a pretty good idea. But those who are behind in the closet, all right, playing two faces, these are the ones we need to be flushed out. Well, I'm thinking, let's do that. Prayer to flush, let's say flush enemies out. That's for you, Harry, directly, so you know who you're dealing with. Prayer to flush enemies out. I don't know. Okay, how to cleanse prayer, Christian prayer. All right, let's see if there's an image. That's what came to mind. Let's do this one. A prayer to clear your home and energy. Maybe that. This is the one. Maybe that's the one I wanted to go to, because it was right next to it. Okay, a prayer to clear your home's energy. Okay, every time you step in the UK, if you are able to bless your home. I don't know if anybody does that. Whenever I move to a new house, I bless it. Okay, I bless the house. Dear God, and that's the same thing. Harry, each time you go to the UK, bless the house. Pretend it's a brand new house. Even though Fragmore is yours or whatever, bless it. And look around for things that they might put to look at what you are doing. Okay, so they don't use certain things against you. That's the sense that I'm getting. Whenever you're over there, just evaluate every corner, see if they put certain things, certain places, so they don't use things against you. But let's pray. Please send extra angels to my home, yes, and clear away all energy of fear, sadness, or anger. Thank you for infusing my home with your pure, loving energy so that everyone who enters the house is filled with joy. This is the one that you need. The first one did not. I'm probably not even going to share it. I read one, it didn't feel right. So this one is the one for Harry. All right, so let's go back to Twitter. And I'm going to stop reading. Oh, there's a video. Let's see what's this about. Okay, that is utterly chilling. Even Piers Morgan supported the security request. Let's see here. That was before they show him the playbook. I think that's what it was.
But from my point of view, I mean, Archie is probably the biggest threat to their family than their parents, in the sense there's a real risk of a kidnap here, given the publicity, and a lot of it more negative now.
And look, let me make one thing crystal clear about this. Whatever your view of Meghan, Harry, whatever, and I've said plenty about it, they absolutely do need high-level security. And we saw with Princess Diana that when you get rid of Royal Protection Squad officers, you've got to make damn sure the people that you bring in are of a similar high standard.
What I get from this here, okay, with Piers Morgan saying the reasonable thing, okay, that was, I'm assuming, in my humble opinion, that was before they show him the blueprint. Once he saw the blueprint, he got on board. And then that's where my prayers went in. Because he had the mic, he had more, how will I say that? He had the power to corrupt more mind. So I think God is working in a systematic way, step by step. He had to be the first one to let go, because he had the mic, he's influencing a lot of people, so he had to go in terms of the public sphere. Okay, they needed all the more thanks to you whipping it up. All right, that's right. That's the thing here. I think this is mentioning to what's his name? I don't want to. Thank God I can't remember his name. Him. All right, so let's go to tweet number 2. I think I'm gonna have more than one tweet, one video. Okay, so this is the guy that prevent him from getting the security that he needs. So right now, these people, they are playing chess with humans' lives. He is a baggage for God, therefore God must take care of him. Okay, now that we have a face behind the decisions that were being said, so he is a baggage for God. Okay, this is the crook senior royal hired by Prince Charles, who almost drove the only black member of the royal family to commit suicide. These people, okay, they know. It's like they went to the top university to know how to dismantle people without doing it physically, but they know how to do it, to play with the mind. These people are baggage for God. This is why I'm always saying evil originated in the UK. So these are the groups, part of those people who maybe they are the offspring of those evilness. Okay, baggage for God. He remind me of there's some pictures, images where they show people with glasses and a mustache. That's what they reveal that. They reveal his faith. Okay, might he also be the one responsible for omitting Meghan's name from from her own child's birth certificate? Something tells me he had a hand on it. Okay, a ring of evil. Case probably also was in on that. These people are equally stupid and cruel. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. The thing is that the foundation of it is money. Okay, so there's something where, because their minds are clouded with evilness, where they only want money, 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 money. And there's so many different ways that they could make money, but the things that they're good at, where they could sleep well at night, okay, it's evilness. It's evilness for them. They don't want to take the higher ground or the sensible way to make money, but instead they feel like the evil way of doing money, Harry and Meghan was preventing that. Like I said, there's that recycle thing where the government put people in poverty, and then you have the royal family pretending to be helping people, and then you have the royal rats clouding the mind, shifting people's attention to what really the government is doing. Okay, thank God for some good journalists who stick to the truth to what's going on, and this is how we get the Boris out. I try to avoid some politics right now, because it seems like all of the things that I've been saying, and they're coming closer to intuition. And the final thing I'm waiting for is, are these people gonna pray for what they've been putting society into? Okay, are they going to prison? Are they gonna, there's a price to be paid for really disturbing, how will I say that, the society, the whole world. Alright, so these people, they could only sleep well at night by shaking, how will I say that, shaking the universe, put people in chaos, where instead of, everyone has a, like I said, human being every human being is a piece to the puzzle of whatever God is trying to do to make us do, because each one of us have a piece of the puzzle. So this disturbing, society, where people should be focusing on the objective of whatever God may have given them to do, because many of us usually have a hard time of figuring out what we want to do. We're trying to find our way into this world, but these people are making this much tougher for us to focus on what's really matter, because with that disturbance between each one of us, or creating man-made issues, black versus white, this and that, to confuse people, this is where they're good at, so they could do their evilness. Harry and Meghan was like a brick wall for them. Harry and Meghan were preventing that. All right, and I think Harry realizes that until he married Meghan. He didn't realize that when he was, before he married Meghan, because he was doing his thing. You look at Santa Bali and all of that. He was doing his thing. But part of the royal, they were using him and the royal family to just the face. I don't know if I'm making sense with this, but yeah, this guy, Harry was in the way of his evilness, pretty much. That's what I get out of this picture. All right, he's trash, comma. All right, let's go to the next tweet. 34 minutes already, and I'm only on the third one.